Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Action figuring. I'm doing another action figuring. Yeah. These are getting fun because I'm finding cool figures, man, all over the place. I'm sending out for stuff. Hey, I got my champion setup coming. So what is my champion setup? Shh, you said too much, D Real. Just stay tuned. Action figuring fan. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Found me another figure. We gonna talk about it. Gonna look at the peripherals because it's got a cool one. And let's do it. But before we do it, let's do what we always do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket, comment, like, subscribe, and share to the page. Check it out, y'all. In a prestige box. It's a little bigger than a Marvel Legends single figure is. But y'all see who that is, right? No, it's not Thor. Look a little closer. Let me turn it that way. Can you see his face? Can you see his eyes? Can you see his left hand? That is not Thor. It may say Thor on the box because it's a Thor line. It's a Thor character, but it is not Thor. It is Ragnarok.
Who?
Ragnarok is a clone of Thor made by Tony Stark and Reed Richards to fight the heroes during the Civil War storyline, the comic book version of Civil War, because Thor was nowhere around, but he was off on some Asgardian adventures like he always is sometimes. And they came up with Ragnarok, and Ragnarok is famous for one of the most gratuitous murders in all of comics. Yeah, he kind of iced Giant Man in cold blood. We didn't like that. You know, it's bad enough we ain't got a whole lot of black representation across all forms of media when it comes to superheroes as is. Why y'all got the murder mugs off? Sheesh. All right, that's the video for another day. Let's get off into this Ragnarok. I'm going to unpackage it in the peripherals, and then we're going to get into what we're going to get into. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is in all his glory. Ragnarok. He's got that mechanical arm there. But guess what? He's also got an extra arm that looks normal. Also got an extra head that looks normal. So looking at him, he would in no way, shape, or form appear different than Thor. Let's make him look like Thor, shall we? Boom. There you go. Hand different, face different, except for the blazing red eyes. Wings are uneven. Anyway, except for the blazing red eyes, you have no way of determining if that is indeed Thor or Ragnarok. But it is Ragnarok, as we can see. This is what comes with that cape. Look at the cape. I like that cape. Like that cape, it hangs low. It was a bear to get out of the package, man, because that cape is made made of plastic, and so it's kind of hard to pull out of there. But I managed to wrestle it up out of the packaging. Like those boots, like the detail on those boots. That wrap looks wrapped. I dig that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is not the coolest peripheral. If we look real close at his hammer has the inscription on it. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. But he's not Thor. He's Ragnarok. So why do we have that inscription on the side of his hammer? Because as I recall, in Civil War, Reed Richards constructed a hammer for Ragnarok to use. What were they doing by putting that inscription? Was that inscription on Thor's hammer in the comics? Somebody look that up for me and drop that in the comments. Let me know. But I'm thinking there was no inscription on Ragnarok's hammer. It should have been anyway, or maybe I'm forgetting something. Anyway, the hammer is not the coolest peripheral that comes with Ragnarok. Yo, I have been waiting literally years for this effect to come out with a Thor figure. If it did, I missed the heck out of it. But fidget spinner, Thor. Thor fidget spinner, as I was saying. Whoop, 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 whoop. It turned. I mean, it's not going to be like fidget spinning, like, fidget spinner fidget spinning, but that's a cool effect. He could block attacks. I could see doing a diorama and having him block some kind of attack with that. But yeah, this is Ragnarok. And I'll admit, I bought it for the effect because that effect is much needed with a Thor figure. So let me give him his hammer back. Back to the crazy robot Ragnarok. Look right there. But I thought he was a clone. Never mind. That's not what's important. What's important is this is a very cool looking figure and I like it. Again, like I said, bought it for the peripheral. Check it out though. Here's another thing. Those wristbands are actually wristbands because if I take this hand off, take the wristband off too. Cool, but ultimately not necessary because I don't know if I'll be accessorizing like that. But here we go. That is Ragnarok, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about that character? Do you remember Civil Wars? Do you remember how he finally got his comeuppance? Hey, this has been another action figuring. I'm glad that y'all rocking with me. Let me know y'all out there. Drop me some info. Drop me some comments in the comments. And as always, I will be coming at you with another one of these other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.